Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I just got back from vacation and I have to show you folks one of the things that we bought to take with us. So this is not a sponsored video. We paid for this little product ourselves, but this ended up being the hit around the pool at our vacation. And I think this thing is just incredibly awesome. And it's a tiny little, it's another Bluetooth mini speaker. And first off, look at the packaging or the box that this speaker comes in. It's a pretty heavy duty plastic box, and this thing just fits right here in the center. Pretty well protected, foam all around it. Little eggshell foam up here in the top lid. Now, folks, this little thing right here is probably one of the coolest little Bluetooth speakers that I have, and I have quite a few. And the reason that we got this is because it's IPX5 water rated, and we knew we were gonna be around the pool. It was gonna get splashed, probably got a few drinks spilled on it. And I thought it looked kind of cool to use. So we took this with us, and I'll tell you folks, this thing did amazing. We used it every single day. We ended up, the people around us actually, we used this more than the DJ that was playing music across the pool, because obviously it's Bluetooth, it's got Bluetooth 5.0. So we were able to actually stream from our phone about 70 feet away at the time to this speaker. So we put our phone way back at the tables, we carried this to the little bar area, and it was still connecting to my phone and working just fine. And you can skip tracks with the button up here. I'll pull in closer, but overall, folks, I just had to come home and I had to tell you that this thing is absolutely, it was great. It was around 70 bucks. They have different colors of this, which are a little bit more, and that's just how things work. If it's more popular color, it's gonna be more expensive. But I honestly like this gray color the most. But come in just a little bit closer, and I'm gonna kind of show you the build quality of this thing, because it is literally built like a tiny little tank. It's all metal. There's a few tiny little plastic pieces on this thing, but overall, it's just a cool little speaker. So I think what makes this speaker, so unique is just the actual aesthetics of it. You can tell it's kind of built like an old army style, military style radio or whatnot. And even the back, it's got kind of like that jerry can X pattern on it. And it's all metal. Everything about this thing is metal. There's some 4 little rubber feet here on the side. There's some rubber feet here on the bottom to keep this thing from kind of wiggling around. But pretty much everything on this little speaker is metal. You got a few plastic pieces that cover up the charging port, which is a USB Type-C charging port with a red and green indicator. So when you're charging it, it's gonna be red until it's fully charged, and then it's gonna show green. That's the only thing I don't like about this speaker, is it doesn't have an actual battery gauge monitor to let you know when it's kind of running low and throwing on the charger. But it got around 7 hours of use on one charge. It's got an 800 milliamp hour battery built into this thing, so we only charged it up once while we were there for a full week, and it worked fine. This little guy right here is your volume up and down button, and I don't know if you can hear the clicking, but it's a very minute clicking sound, but you can definitely feel the volume up and down. And then you have a spring-loaded forward and reverse track. You've got a push button to pause the music. And then to turn this thing on, it's also got another little spring-loaded button, so you kind of push down and hold it for 2 or 3 seconds, and it'll cut on, and I'll show you what it sounds like. It's a really unique power-on sound. And then you push up to turn it into Bluetooth pairing mode. And it does have a little 1 LED flashlight up here, up top, that if you do need it, you can. You just press and hold this button right here. And it's got a high mode, a low mode, and then an SOS. But press and hold that little button to get that light off. We never use the light. That's just kind of more of a gimmick, I think. And a little lanyard hole up here if you did want to hook it up to some type of keychain. But this thing weighs just a little over half a pound. So it is not cheaply made. It is not lightweight. It is just built rock solid. I mean, it's all metal. Like I said, a little 5-watt speaker. IPX5 again, so you can get this thing splashed with water. You can actually put this thing in the shower. It's not rated for fully submersible, so if you drop it in the pool, get it out as soon as you can, but it did fine with little splashes around the pool. But really, just about everything on this speaker impressed me, all the way from the box that it came in, just to the speaker itself, just how well built this little thing is. Now, I'm gonna turn it on and try to play some music. Probably not going to convey how well it sounds through this, but to turn it on, it's got a cool little startup sound. Kind of like a little Morse code type thing. It might mean something, I don't know. But I'm gonna play some royalty-free music here, hopefully, and kind of give you guys an idea of what it sounds like. So I'm gonna put this a little bit further away. And this really isn't what we were listening to.
That's good.
The mids are great, the highs are great. I can hear that hi-hat tinging in the background. The bass isn't bad for a 5-watt speaker. Overall, this thing did great this last week. This is full gas. Turn it down just a hair now. So that's it, guys. That's the video. I just wanted to show you what we got because I like showing you folks products that we use, that we actually really enjoy. And this is just one of those little trinkets that we ended up getting that we really did like. And I wanted to let you folks know about it if you haven't heard about this little speaker yet. So again, this is the Muzen Wild Mini. I got the gray one. They have 5 or 6 other different colors, but I'll leave a link for this little guy down in the description. It's not cheap, you know, 70 bucks, but I think it will last. At least it feels like it will. It is built rock solid, almost all metal again. So anyway, folks, just want to show you that speaker. So until next time, take care. We'll see you soon.